Well, hello YouTube. I had a Doug moment here the other day. I ordered what I thought was a vacuum tube voltmeter off of eBay. What came was not what was in the picture. This thing here, I'm not sure what it is. It might be a VTVM. I'm not sure. I really don't know what the thing is. It's made by Hickok, model 900. It has a switch on it for volts, amps, and watts, and then thing for different settings for volts, amps, and watts, and I guess two kind of test buttons, a fuse, and then screw terminals here. But there's no electric cord coming out of it anywhere, and no place to put a battery in it. Not even on the bottom. You know, I mean, I'm not sure what use I'd ever get out of this thing. It says instructions for using model 900 volt amp watt meters. I guess it gives you a little schematic there. What I say, other than that, wouldn't know what I'd ever do with this thing. Only thing I can think of is you'd have to take the whole front faceplate off. If it took batteries, that'd be the only place you could get them in, is to take this whole front faceplate off, and it's got 2, 4, 6, 8 screws holding the thing on. Guess you'd want long-lasting batteries for that. You wouldn't want to go through and take them screws out every couple of months to change the batteries. Especially since there doesn't appear to be an on-off switch. Oh well. I just thought y'all'd like to take a look at what the seller on eBay sent. Say the thing I ordered in the picture didn't look anything like this. It was also a Hickok, but for one thing, it had chicken claw feet on it that were white or ivory colored, not these black knobs here that appear to be worn out, but of course it could just be very dirty. I don't know. Well, let me go back to my workbench and I'll show you what I got working on now. Right now I've started working on, just have got it out of the case here. Is a RCA 56X. Needs a little bit of paint on the back panel here for the dial. And I got the tubes out of it right now, and I'll say it's got the old wax and paper capacitors and mess in it. That, I believe that one there is a replacement, because you can see when they tacked it in, there's a wire right here that is cut from where I guess the original one was in. That red wire on the left there comes up and just dead ends right there. So like I say, I guess that's a replacement capacitor. And maybe that one there, that Olsen, is a replacement as well. All the rest of them look to be pretty original. About the only thing I've done to it so far is polish on the cabinet, and the cabinet has come out so far looking pretty decent. I've got a little bit more polishing to do inside of the grill work on it and whatnot. But I'm thinking it's going to look pretty doggone good when it gets done, or when I get done polishing on it. And the dial glass seems to be in excellent shape. I say it needs a little bit more polishing because it's got some, not quite the finish I want on it. But it looks a whole lot better than it did when I started on the thing. I should have took some pictures before I started on it, but I just never got around to it. And I've been busy working outside and doing other things. So, well, that's about all I got for right now. This is Gary signing off. Thanks for watching. Well, just one more thing. I bought that Sony Vegas Studio to try to edit videos and stuff. But you know what? I don't believe it's got any sound. Put that on there, hit play, and there's no sound. Now, that is just the opposite of what happens when I try to use the same video in Windows Movie Maker. Let me take this down. I'll bring up Windows Movie Maker. Got the same video on here, and here's what happens.
Well, hello YouTube. Say lots of folks have.
All I get is audio and no picture.
Most folks don't even use that.
And this is why I'm not using. Let me stop this. I'll just exit out. This is why I'm not using any video editing software, because I try to put it on Sony Vegas Studio and I get picture and no sound, and I try to use Windows Movie Maker and I get sound and no picture. So folks that don't like the fact that my videos aren't edited or anything like that, I'm sorry, I tried. I want to unload both of them off the doggone computer and say fuck it. Pardon my language, but that's all I can do. I'm not intelligent enough to figure out what I'm doing wrong. All I can do is import the media, and when the media imports, that's what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here and start getting this video here uploaded. Thanks for watching. This is Gary signing off.